But of course, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you some stuff for the parasocialists. So we're gonna get right into it. In between the time period that I pressed the stop streaming button and the start streaming button, a lot has happened. Let me tell you what. First and foremost, little girl behind me, she's graduated. Okay, she is a boss bitch. Let it be fucking known.
All right,
Let it be fucking known. Kaya is a boss bitch. Okay, she's a boss bitch. She's smart. She's loyal. She's educated. She doesn't pee or poop in the house. Okay, she doesn't do none of those things. That's a different dog. This dog is a different one. She has graduated into the not pooping in the house academy. Okay, graduated with high marks. As a matter of fact, if I do say so myself, she graduated with the highest of marks on that. She's graduated on the not pissing inside of the house academy as well. She took that course and, really, really, really high marks on that as well. But also on top of that, there's a toy behind me. It's a puzzle toy. I have a couple of these, okay? I have a bunch of these. Last night, we decided to mess around a little bit, let her play with the puzzle toys. I will show you what the puzzle toys look like. And at first, I was like making fun of her. I was like, what a dummy, what a dumb dog. She's not making it out the hood. This is so silly. She is not becoming an engineer, never quit your day job type thing. And I am homeschooling her. That's right. I am doing that for the record. Okay? I'm homeschooling her. Hasan, you speak out against homeschooling, and yet here you are homeschooling your dog. Don't worry. When she's old enough, I will send her ass to Doggy Daycare. Do not fucking worry, fear not. Anyway, better not be teaching her CRT. Anyway, wise decision. You don't want her to get shot. Yeah. So, I will be offloading my parental duties by helping her socialize in an environment alongside other dogs, which is actually a very good thing to do. Doggy daycare, us wage slaves just to watch your pet. What? Doggy daycare, us wage slaves just to watch our pets? I don't even know what you mean by that. I think you were trying to get a dig at me and be like, oh, dude, here he is, bougie as fuck, letting his dog socialize adequately. But the alternative is what? I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like working at the doggy daycare is probably an infinitely better job than any jobs that I've ever had, including jobs where you have, worked at as well, like your white collar job or even a fucking blue collar job, or especially in the service sector, because dogs are infinitely better than humans to deal with. If I could, I would send your ass to daycare as well, since you also need to socialize, chatter. Anyway, they pay $13 an hour, dude. I've been seeing the postings. Honestly, there's a lot of talk about like how I should do a regular job, like a minimum wage job for a day for a vlog, which everyone would fucking yell at me for, because like Hasan is doing poverty porn, Hasan is doing poverty tourism, Hasan is literally LARPing as a working class individual, you fucking assholes, that kind of thing. But partially, I have thought about doing it. I would just do it at the doggy daycare, you know what I mean? Because that'd be fun as fuck. Anyway, yeah, don't do it. That looks bad, I know. So, you hear that they may be remaking Metal Gear Solid 3? Dude, I know. Don't even get me fucking started. I'm waiting on it, okay? Today's the day, folks. Today's the day. I'm in a very good mood. You might be wondering, Hasan, why are you in a good mood? Well, that's because, let me explain to you why, okay? Let me explain to you why I'm in a good mood. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the One Piece adventures as well, okay? Let me explain to you. I'm in a good-ass fucking mood because ADHD, okay? ADHD. Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. Many of you don't know the trials and tribulations involved with this. One of the main and most common problems with individuals who have ADHD is their proclivity and their tendency to put off important things that they need to do. Procrastination, they call it. Wednesday mornings is my take care of shit day, sign contracts day, pay parking tickets day, pay registration day, and also potentially start on new big projects around the house day. And honestly, I did all of that this morning and I feel so fucking clear. The mental clarity that I have right now is incredible. It's like a weight has been lifted over my shoulders, and that's why I feel great. That's what I've been doing all morning. That's why I'm fucking late right now. But that's not the only reason. Got to be another reason. Well, Kaya's not pooping in the house. That's a good reason. Okay? That makes me feel pretty fucking good too. But most importantly, what is a good reason for feeling the way I feel today. Not for honor, but for you. Because today's the day where the Sony PlayStation event is going to be happening. And let me tell you what we're going to find out on today's Sony PlayStation event. One of the greatest pieces of media of all time. That's right. One of the greatest pieces of media ever created by one of the openly anti-imperialist, openly socialist, possibly communist, Hideo Kojima. Metal Gear Solid Remaster might be coming out or be announced today. Now I'm gonna tell you something, okay? They might not announce it, okay? But I'm still excited at the prospect of an announcement like that, okay? I am excited even at the prospect of an announcement like that. It gets me going. It gets my blood going. Can't wait to see all games you'll play 10 minutes on stream before quitting. I can't even. We gotta also obviously play this from Blade.
Focus on this anymore because all you motherfuckers keep talking about the PlayStation event. Fuck you, dude. Fucking leave. Fucking leave. 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 Leave the fucking channel. Go somewhere else. Fuck.
You know, I haven't slammed my desk in a long ass time. I realized, like, I am a lot more chill nowadays than I used to be. The gamers never returned because of this. Yeah, they did. Okay, that's a legendary moment in the Hasanabi broadcast and the Hasanabi lore, as a matter of fact. But it's a big day today. You haven't. You're reformed now. I really have gotten a lot better at just like fucking not being angry. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, desk is 10x more expensive. Yeah, but that means it can withstand way more heavy blows than that desk. It's because you have an expensive desk that can break the mechanism for you. Lol. No, absolutely not. If anything, if I slam this desk, it hurts my hand more. Back in the day, back when I used to slam that desk, that shit was, you know, you could cause it to perish, turn into a fucking cloud of dust. Do you think GTA 6 gets a teaser? Fuck no. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, being so much further from poverty helps a lot. I think that's definitely a factor, but with that, I've also gotten significantly more like weirdos up my ass in that duration. I think like that doesn't make sense because I feel much better today than I did yesterday. You know what I mean? I think I'm getting just like better sleep too. I don't fucking know. I got good sleep last night. The more this little pisser pees outside and the less she like bothers me while I'm sleeping at night, the better I feel. Dollars makes lives better. Yeah, except remember, you're talking about like the difference between how angry I was, last year or the year before versus this year. So I made a lot of money in 2021 and in 2022. You know what I mean? And I was way more angry back then too. The dollars are drenched in blood. Yes, from my blood diamonds. According to studies, people with dogs are happier and live longer. Yeah, I think especially after they get through the phase of like pissing and shitting everywhere. You started One Piece though. I did. So anyway, yeah, let's talk about that. So as you know, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on. I ended the broadcast last night and I, of course, dove right back in to One Piece. That's right. And finally, the long-awaited moment where it basically turned into like something that's fun again for me. Oh my God, I could not tell you how little I cared about the princess crying for like 8 episodes straight. I could not tell you how little I cared about King Neptune looking ass motherfucker being a goofball. I could not tell you how little I care about Sanji losing his mind and possibly dying multiple times throughout the duration of the Fishman Island arc because he saw titties and mermaids. But finally, the turning point in the Fishman Island saga came at the heels of our heroes meeting back up with the head honcho. I forget his name now. The big guy. The big fish guy. Jinbei. Exactly. And Jinbei started filling them in on the history of Fishman Island. And it all of a sudden turns everything around. They should have gotten to Jinbei way faster than they actually did. It should not have taken 800 episodes to get to Jinbei within the Fishman Island arc, but now that they're there, he starts talking about all of the things that led to why Fishman Island is the way it is. And now it's good again, all of a sudden, because there's a lot more politics involved. And everybody knows Oda is the most goated when he's talking about politics. Talking about what racism has done to the fabric of society, what racism does to people, even though united we are stronger and we have so much in common, much more in common than we have on factors that divide us, whether we have gills or superhuman powers or the capacity to breathe underwater and also fight on land. It does not matter. But finally, when we get to the background of Fishman Island and with the slave rebellion, all of a sudden cool characters start popping up left and right, and I start caring about them again. Okay? So I'm back in, I'm tapped in, I'm tuned in, I'm buckled in. That's right. So after that, I went to bed, I woke up, and I took care of business like I said. And here we are. Here we fucking are. No New York trip for you, no New York trip for me. Why the fuck would I go to New York? No TOTK update, no updates on that. I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom as well, and it's been fucking great. I'm just shrine hunting nonstop. I looked at my hours, as a matter of fact, on the Tears of the Kingdom, and I have played more than 30 hours of Zelda, and I haven't even cleared the first fucking temple yet. I just left that first temple. And I never got back to it. And I've just been clearing shrines, opening up the map, going crazy with it. 30 hours. 30 hours of gameplay. It's crazy. That's like a full-ass game. There's like a lot of games that take 30 hours of your life, and then it's over. The Tears of the Kingdom, not like that. 30 hours means nothing. I have made it to the depths, but like only a little bit. Do the temples, it makes exploring and fighting much easier? Sure. I've been playing it for 3 weeks and only barely did the third temple. Yeah. So let's get started. Let's blast off.